Hello players of Solarcraft, Nick Solari here bringing you guys another monthly server update. I know I haven't done one recently, but we've had a lot going on and we made a promo video last month and the month before was Christmas, but I do plan to make this a regular event. In this video today I'll be talking about some things that we can expect to see on Solarcraft in the near future, including the 1.5 Redstone update, and also about my dreams for the ideal Solarcraft that we will achieve someday. I'll also talk about some of the projects the staff has been working on, and of course give you a financial report at the end of this video. First off is recent changes. So one of the changes I've made recently is the Vote for Diamonds module on the website. I spent a lot of time trying to get a script to work, and I finally did it with the engine feature on the website in a plugin called Votifier. I've also added some new announcements, which you'll see in-game, and I've made some of the old announcements more colorful. One other thing I need to add is that we may have to be removing Timber Mod because some tree trunks at spawn have been disappearing, and we believe that this may be caused by the Timber Mod bypassing protections. I've actually run a test on this myself, and Timber Mod not only bypasses World Guard protections but also bypasses Log Block, which means that if somebody griefs with the Timber Mod, we will not be able to trace who it is. This is not an opportunity for people to go around griefing with Timber Mod because, of course, if you are caught doing this, griefing is a bannable offense and you will be permanently banned from the server, so please don't get any ideas. But in the case that we can't resolve the solution and get it to work with World Guard, we will have to remove the Timber Mod from our plugin list. We've been making some changes to spawn recently, such as changing the trees to whitewood, which has received more compliments than not, and also adding a mob arena. After an incident that caused Jello115 to be demoted to admin, part of the spawn was griefed. The domes atop the market and part of the mob arena were affected by this. We're doing our best to get this back to normal as soon as possible. Something else I've been working on is Nick Carnival, which you can get to by warping Nick Carnival. And right now we have a pig race, a roller coaster, and a maze built, but I'm hoping that we'll have a lot more there in the near future. And also we're working on an elaborate fireworks show that will go off from the roof of the maze. If you have designed a really cool firework, you just only need one because we can duplicate it, and you think it should be in the fireworks show, please send me a message or send me a mailbox letter in game, and I will I might use it in my carnival show. And now for my favorite part of this video, the future of Solarcraft. I'd like to start off by saying a quote that I think really speaks to the subject. Happy are those who dream dreams and are willing to pay the price to make them come true. Although it sounds cheesy, I can confidently say that I, along with my fellow staff members, are more than willing to do what is necessary to make Solarcraft the best that it can be. Now, Solarcraft can't really live up to being the Minecraft universe for you as just a survival server. There are lots of people out there who play Minecraft but prefer a hardcore survival games, creative, and even tech experience as opposed to the casual free build survival server that we have set up on Solarcraft. I hope to one day be able to have a Feed the Bee server, a no rules hardcore survival server, a creative server, a survival game server, and yes, even an MMO faction server. I also hope to be able to afford a beautiful Ultimate Plan engine website that will clearly spell out all of our features and have a massive player audience. Every donation you guys send, and every hour you guys spend, oh wow, that rhymed, help us to get closer to our goal of this ideal Solarcraft. I can see our Minecon 2013 booth now. Now getting into some changes that you guys can expect to see in the near future. As you may or may not know, the Redstone update is scheduled to come out on the first week of March, which is creeping up around the corner. We've prepared the market for the new items, and it's important to note that the Nether world will be deleted after the update because new blocks are being added that will generate in the Nether. So if you have some valuable items down in that fiery realm, bring them back to the overworld before the update. I've also been speaking with some other server owners and popular YouTube live streamers who have agreed to give shoutouts, but I've told them to postpone them until after the update because we wouldn't want to get a bunch of new players and then leave them hanging until we update. So just a heads up, we may be purchasing some ads, our vote will get our name out there, and live streamers will be giving shoutouts after we settle into 1.5. So expect an increase in player count and keep voting, it helps. And now for our financial report. I can happily say that this has been one of the best financial reports I've had to give in a long time. We've received quite a few donations through PayPal on the website and also in cash from some staff members, so a special thank you to all of our donors who helped us reach our new height. Here's the chart you've been waiting for. So, we currently have $814.12 in our server account. Again, before we can spend more money on new features for Solarcraft, we need to reach above $1,000. The reason being for this is that we had $1,000 when we started, so we need to break even before we can go spending more. So that means that we need $185.88 to reach our goal of $1,000. And with new features and players adding on to our wonderful community, I'm sure that we can accomplish this. Thank you for watching this update video. I know there's a lot going on. Make sure to give us a like or comment and follow us on Twitter or like us on Facebook if you haven't done so already for continual updates, and I'll see you guys in game. Happy mining!